Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to day two. Well, no, we in day three, you guys. Day three. Um, Let me zoom in just a bit. Hey, everybody. Bear with me. I'm just adjusting my screen. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to come in before we get started. Yes, happy Sunday to everybody that is here in the live chat. Go ahead and introduce yourself. But just in case you guys are new around here, my name is Danielle. I'm the artist behind Acrylic Color. And welcome. Happy Sunday. So this is day three of my 12 Days of Christmas series. I'm actually standing up while I'm waiting for some of you guys to come in and I'm watching my screen. Bear with me because I'm still kind of rusty with the live streaming on here. So I'm kind of working out a lot of the details. Blah, blah, blah. Let me refresh my screen. Ooh. Whoa. Let me work out something in here. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Work out something in here. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good, good, good. I have my microphone ready to roll. Hello, everybody. So this is going to be quite a long one. We're going to be enjoying our Sunday, relaxing, painting. We're going to do a nice holiday painting of my illustration that I've done. And I've probably been working on this illustration for a little over a year now, you guys. But today we're going to do my illustration, a snowy, beautiful scene. And I've already started kind of transferring my image over to the canvas. Underneath here is a 8x10 canvas. No, sorry, you guys, 9x12 canvas. But I wanted to show you guys the process because I always get this question on a regular basis. Like, what do you do? What do you do? Are you actually, drawing onto the canvas first? How do you get the image on? Blah, 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 blah. So I wanted to show you what my process is from the beginning so you can see what's going on. I have my ballpoint pen. Boom. And I'm actually going to grab something really, really quick, you guys. Really, really quick. And so yeah, I have my ballpoint pen. And I'm actually using that to transfer on my image. And it looks great. So I'm looking at, and I'm still waiting for a little bit of you guys to come in. If you happen to be watching this Ponder replay, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell me where you're located. And if you're enjoying today's video, okay? So we're gonna get started because this is gonna be quite a long piece. Let's go over the materials really, really quick, and let's talk about this situationship here. And yeah, and then I'm gonna play a little bit of music in a minute. Don't you guys worry. We're gonna get some Christmas jams going here, but I want to get you guys started over here first. Okay. So, I got on my PJs and I'm just chilling, okay? Chillaxing on this wonderful evening. I feel like I want to bring my table a little closer, but I feel like if I do that, I might mess up something. So hopefully it still looks good. We're still in shot here. Okay, make sure you tell me if you guys are hearing me okay and everything too. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. If you're just joining, we're about to get started with today's painting. I don't know if I was able to even put anything down in the description box below, you guys. And I'm going to try to keep the volume of my voice down, the bass, because I actually have my microphone plugged in today. Your girl is ready, okay? I didn't come to play no games today. So yeah. So today we're going to use acrylic paints. So let's go with the materials. We got acrylic paints. I have acrylic paint pens. I have all sorts of colors. My favorite acrylic paint pens are Posca pens, you guys. I can't see your comments right now, so if you're commenting, I will definitely get to that in a minute. Let's get started while we chat, and once we get into the thick of it, I will take a little break in between, and I'll answer questions and chat a little bit. But I'll definitely be looking at your comments as we go. So my favorite paint pens is Posca acrylic paint pens. I absolutely love these paint pens. It's like my favorite thing in the whole wide world. And I have them all different colors because that's what we're going to need. As you can see, this is what we're painting. Even though this particular image of mine comes in several different colors, I decided to go with the regular blue because I thought that was really traditional, really pretty. And I'm going to show you guys step by step how to go through this whole image. I printed out my image, 9 by 12 canvases underneath. I'm transferring my image on with a ballpoint pen. I have acrylic paints off to the side, and I'm going to use a myriad of different acrylic paints, all different colors. Again, I'll put all the materials and stuff after the live is over. But you'll see as I start to put my paint out. I didn't want to put it out now because as you know, okay, acrylic literally dries while it is on the palette if you're not careful. So I'm going to put my paint pens off to the side. I just thought it would be really cute aesthetically if once I went live you seen that particular thing. Hello to everybody. I have my water brush, okay? Even though I usually use this for watercolor, it's also great for acrylics. Hello, I mean it's a water medium, yes. Um, I also have some transfer paper. Underneath here is my carbon paper. You can pick this up at any Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, all the places, even Amazon, including the canvases. Well, not my brushes, because let's go over the brushes. The brushes that I'm using today are my favorite brushes, and these are my acrylic painting brushes. You can mostly only use this with acrylic because they're really good for like heavy duty acrylic paints. Especially I use a lot of golden acrylics, which is a artist grade paint, and I really use that. I love these. These are by another artist called the Sherpa, and I have almost all her line of brushes, you guys, right? So yeah, and as you can see, they're well loved, well stained. I've had them for many years. They last me for quite a long time. And I'll put the links down below after the live is over if you want to support and buy her brushes. But yeah. And then I have like some regular just run of the mill like little tiny brushes for like details. And again, I have my water brush, right? And I have a little sprayer here. It's just a little spritzer sprayer bottle that I'm going to be using to spritz my palette to keep my paints moist. I have 2 bowls of water here to make sure that I have enough water and enough stuff to supply me as we start to flow through this painting. Now, hopefully I'm not too loud. Let me look at the comments, see if you guys, what are you guys saying? Like, are you like loving it? What? Are you loving it? Like, yeah. Like, what's good? Are you loving it so far? Are you excited? Hi, everybody. Guess what I need? Oh, let me turn. Hold on. Okay, I can't see anything. See, I'm trying to do all these different controls at the same time. I'm a one-man band, so one woman band. So bear with me, you guys. Okay. Oh, let me move this because that's creating a cast shadow. Okay. So yeah, it looks pretty good to me. All right, and I'll zoom in as I start to do more. So anyway, I wanted to show you this beginning process because I know a lot of times I get this question all the time, like, how did you put the image on the canvas? I've already started most of it, but I'm just gonna show you as I finish up the last bit of it. Now, your carbon paper goes first. As you can see, you want to do shiny, dark side down on your canvas. You want to have a little washi tape so you can have 2 or 3 pieces at the top. And then you put your image that you're trying to transfer onto your canvas. Boom. Right? And get your ballpoint pen or whatever type of device you're going to use to actually start to transfer. And as you can see, it should start to look something like this, right? And then I have different color carbon paper. I also have red. I have white, and my favorite carbon paper, if you guys don't know, is Sorel. It's really, really great. Most places that I found is only either on Amazon or Joann's. Michaels does not carry it for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, this is what the image is starting to look like, and we're going to continue, right? I just want to kind of reinforce. I'm not going to put the season's greetings. Now, you guys at home can pretty much do what you like, right? With this particular image. Like, if you're not good with drawing or you don't have the transfer paper and maybe you just want to color this in and just relax and have fun with your family. Wait a minute, you guys. Then you can head over to patreon.com/creativegirlofcolor and you can get the traceable, right? Get the traceable or the coloring page, and then you can just color along with me and you can share it, tag me on Instagram. That all that stuff will be below after the live is over, and you can be able to color this image in if you don't have a canvas and all of this stuff. But we're just relaxing and having a good time. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. It's a rough time in the world right now. People are really just feeling the throes of all the chaos and craziness that's happening. So I hope you guys are finding some semblance of sanity in the middle of everything that happens to be going on right now. Okay? I really do. So as you can see, I'm just slowly, you can get like different color pens and actually use that to transfer your stuff. And that way you remember the different lines that you've gone over. But again, I kind of did a lot of this prep work beforehand, so I don't really have to go over all of this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm just doing a little bit of rough draft scratching. And see, I'm going to show you how to get into these lines and blah, blah, blah. Blase, blase. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, and then you want to make sure you have a fresh piece of carbon paper, especially if you have a really intricate design. That way you can make sure that all of your little intricacies of your design will totally transfer on to your canvas, and you're not in a bad situation, and you're not like fumbling through the painting and yada yada. Okay, so you definitely want to get that together, get your life. But yeah, definitely get some tea, some coffee. Let's relax. I'm gonna throw in some jams in a minute. Grab your sketchbook, your canvas, whatever you want to do, baby. Because it's your world, right? And we're just living in it. And then so this is just a little demo as to what I was just doing. Once you feel like you've, went over all the areas that you want to transfer, as you can see, I took out the season's greetings. I'm not going to do that. And boom, you have a lot of the outline. Now, I don't need to totally do this whole thing because this is my original illustration, so I pretty much know where things belong. But if you're copying another image or you're not familiar with the image, you definitely want to make sure that you have enough of a tracing, because even though this is my original, you know, you don't remember every little detail and every little nuance, because when you're actually doing a illustration or any type of painting, whatever, you don't remember every little thing. You know, you may go back to it later and you're like, oh damn, I didn't even remember that I did that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. So anywho, that's it for that. I feel kind of confident. Um, I feel like I'm confident in where I'm at with this drawing. I can kind of fill in the blanks when I need to. Now let's remove this. I know for some of you, this is mostly for beginners and intermediate people that are not necessarily familiar with the whole process. So if you happen to be watching this and you're like advanced and you just want to see like the painting process, you can go ahead and skip ahead probably 5 minutes, and you know, you won't see all of this part. But I feel like it's important for me to share this part of the process and the journey with people that really need it. So I hope you are bearing with me, and you know, you're being easy with people. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and comment in the chat and let me know how you're feeling today, because I would really love to know. All right, now as you can see, I had already this is a pre-prime canvas that I bought from Michaels, but I actually threw a little bit of unbleached titanium, which is more like a cream color. It's basically like white paint, but except it's unbleached. Okay, so it's kind of self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I threw a coat of that on, and I let it dry totally completely, and then I transferred my image on. So now we're pretty much good. I feel like I have quite a bit of the stuff kind of laid out the way I want it. You guys seem like you can see the image, so I feel like that's pretty good. I'm not really worried about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Now is the fun part. Now that we've done all of our prep work, now we're going to head over and we're going to actually start putting out some paint. I have a rag over here. We have our brushes, our water, all the stuff is ready. I have some paints. Hopefully you guys can see it. And I have some paints. I'm going to put out black, because I put a lot of black when I do trees. And you'll see why I do that, which I normally don't do. And then I have like some primary, and of course I'm using my favorite like basic brand, okay, Liquitex Basics, but you can use any acrylic paint you have, craft paint, whatever. Now usually if you're going to use craft paint, you want to make sure that you have more layers, add more layers, because craft paint is not as pigmented, so it's going to take a lot more layers to kind of get where you need to be. I have some acrylic glazing liquid, which is called GAC 100. It's kind of similar. It basically, what it does is it kind of waters down your paint without breaking down the chemical compounds of it. It's super great. It's by Golden. I really love it. Blase. I really love it. Okay, so let's put out some paint. I think I've gone through all of that. You'll see pretty much what I'm doing off to the side there. I don't think I need to do all of that super duper explaining, because it's weird. But somehow, you know what? I think I do need to explain, because it never fails when I don't explain and I kind of cut corners. I get somebody that's new to painting or whatever, and they're like, where's that? You didn't show that. Damn, I'll try to get to my garbage over there. I'll try to get to my garbage. Okay, so I only need a little bit of this black. It's Mars black. It goes a long, long way. You don't need a lot of that. So put a little bit out. Call it a day. Again, the prepping, I really like to do my prepping. I consider the prepping part of the painting really, really important. I'll take my time with this part. So that way I don't get confused and I don't have any issues later on. Trying to figure out where I need to be. I'm gonna put a little bit of this gack out. In case I want to water down my paints. In case I need to water you down. La 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 la. Yeah. Ugh. Yuck. Alright, let me move my brushes. I'm actually going to put them in the water now. Get them prepared and ready to go. Prepared and ready to go, baby. Alright. I got some phthalo blue here too. I like to add several different blues in my stuff. I don't like to just do one. And even though phthalo blue and kind of primary blue is kind of the same. And again, if you don't have this, don't worry about it. Just use whatever blue that you have in your arsenal of paints. It really doesn't matter. This is about having fun and utilizing whatever materials that you actually do have. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I don't think I'm gonna need this. This is actually craft paint, but I'll put it out anyway. Just in case I do need it. You can see I'm getting paint everywhere. Like, yup. So yucky. Like, ew. Like, why is this happening? And put a little bit. This is the unbleached titanium. And I already put my black out. Put that black out. That black and that black. Now this is a good color that I really, really like. This is my golden ultramarine. But again, I don't really need that. This is like if I'm gonna do like some gallery stuff or like some major stuff, then I might go ahead and do that. Now there's a lot of reds in this painting because it is a holiday painting, so you can pull out all the reds. I'll put all my reds over here. And I'm actually gonna use all of my reds. And see, I have paint all over my hands already. Okay. This is quinacridone crimson. The crimson. Okay. You gotta say it like that. The crimson. To make it seem right. And I love quinacridone. All the quinacridone lines. This is just regular run-of-the-mill basic paint. It's not nothing special. This is called Plaza Acrylics. It's a red whatever, light fast pigment, cadmium red. But of course it's not real cadmium because cadmium is toxic, so it's probably going to be a cadmium hue, whatever. And let me see, I got a little bit of purple. Purple is great. You probably like, where's the purple? Purple, you can use purple. and red go hand in hand, baby. Okay? So you want to have a little purple out there just to give you some variation. Okay? And don't worry, I'm going to spray it. I'm going to get it slide together. It's just like, I haven't painted in like a while, you guys. I'm trying not to get too excited because I keep forgetting I got my microphone attached. And I don't want it to like pop you guys' ears out. But, I haven't painted in a while. I don't know what the hell I've been doing. What have I been doing? Oh, you know what? I've been doing a lot of digital. A lot of digital painting, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay. That's what your girl has been doing. Oh, I do need this. Okay, so I have blackout. Two different phthalo blues. I have a light blue here. I have like many different reds over here. And I feel like I'm going to need some burnt sienna. I mean, I can make burnt sienna, but I don't feel like it. Alright, here's my magenta. This is basically another type of red. This is by Grombacher. This is called Red Violet, but it is a quinacridone magenta. Another quinacridone. You know I love the quinacridones. Alright, now I'm going to put a little bit of French Ultramarine. This is a softer, more purpley blue. Versus the phthalo blue is like a turquoisey green blue. Okay, you guys? Hopefully you're not seeing my underwears. Okay? Because again, this is a Sunday, babes. Ugh. Woo. This is old too. This is by Winsor and Newton. This is actually some good stuff right here. Hey guys. Let's see. Oh, you love Grombacher. Yes, I love it too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, I have almost every brand of paint, but okay. And here's the blue. I like to separate them on either side because then I'll use the middle to kind of like and I only need like very little bit of that because it's so. This is the artist grade Winsor and Newton artist grade acrylic paint. And it's so highly pigmented. I don't need a lot of it. I've actually had this one tube of paint for about 2 years. And it's really, really lasts me. I absolutely love it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's almost as pigmented as the golden. Golden is kind of the top, but Winsor and Newton artist grade is on point too. So I'm really, really feeling that. But again, you would only use these high grade pigments, you guys, if you planning on selling your painting. I'm probably going to sell this depending on how it looks. If it looks great, I'll probably end up selling it at the end of this thing. I don't know. I have to see how I feel about it. If I'm really, really digging it or not. Alright, I'm looking for more paint. Okay, here's my artist grade white paint. If you don't get anything else in artist grade, you need to get golden acrylic titanium white paint. This is the absolute top of the top thing, you guys. I like to go slow when I'm painting something because I want it to look right. And I like to take my time. So that's why I do a lot of prepping in the beginning. And I know some people don't like that. They're like, oh my God, like how long does it take? It takes however long it takes, bruh. And then besides, we're supposed to be just relaxing and having a good time anyway. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to try to put on a little music. Hopefully, doesn't sound terrible. And you guys will love it. I don't know. Maybe so. Ooh. Here's my other favorite brush. This one is by... And I've been looking for it too. I've been looking for you, baby. I don't even know what this is. This is a Sylvie. Ha! This is a black pearl 64002 bright. A bright just means it's a flat kind of like chisel tip, whatever. So anyway, I absolutely love this brush too. This is a really good brush. But again, these are more the expensive brushes if you want to spend the time and the moolah on the expensive brushes, you guys. Okay? Alright, now let me move in a little bit so I can get comfortable. Put my little thing down. Hopefully, I'll zoom you guys in a minute. I'll zoom you in. And so you can, whatever. Alright, I want to spray this. And I'm trying to figure out what happened. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's my spray. So now I'm going to spray this. I'm probably going to end up using another red because... And I'm going to spray this a lot because I have all my studio lights on. So my paint is going to end up drying out a lot quicker than anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with my thing. So anyway, so I sprayed my paint down so I can have some sort of a thing going here. And I need to, sorry you guys, I'm gonna have to go back into this website and get this stuff going. Get it going, you guys. Oh, there it is. Alright, let me know if you can hear that. If it's too loud, what the dealio is, let me know. Okay? Alright, so let's get started. I sprayed my palette down. I have all my stuff over here. My favorite brush is here. I've already wet my favorite brush. Hopefully you have the reference photo. If you don't, you can pretty much do this in your own style anyway. I want you guys to get creative. I'll put the hashtag you guys can use if you want to be able to do this on your own. Alright, now up here, you can kind of see that this is really dark. And then I kind of work my way down into a gradient. So that's what I'm going to do. Just in case you guys are wondering where I'm at and what's really going on, okay? Where is she? What's really going on? What's happening? Where is she? What's really going on? What's happening? Oh, I turned it down. Woo! Lord have mercy. Come on, production. Get your life together, right? Alright. Let's get started. Let me stop playing around. Oh, man. I'm going to get a little bit of black. A little bit of the blue. And I'm going to mix all of these blues in there a little bit with my black. Alright? I want it to be as dark as I can get it without making it black, because it's still going to be blue underneath. So I want to still have that blue undertone in there. Okay? But I still want to have that black in there to have kind of have that gray go in and stuff like that. And then we can kind of slowly take a little bit of our lighter blue and we can start to lighten it up just a smidge. Alright. And then we can start getting into our whites and stuff like that. But keep your palette, and you can even get into this glazing, whatever this is, right? But again, this stuff is going to take longer if you do that. And boom. Let's go in a... I'm going to go like in a horizontal... And again, you want to move quickly because this stuff dries fast, y'all. If you feel like it's not dark enough, add a smidge more to black. Call it a day. And I'm going to put it at like an angle like this. Which is not how the actual sky looks, but I mean, this is your painting. You can kind of make it up as you see fit. Keep your brush wet. And I'm gonna add some of this lighter blue, right? And try to watch your drawing as you start to move down. Let me step back a little bit so I can actually see what's going on. You're probably gonna have to do a couple of more coats of this anyway, just to make your sky look proper. If it's not light enough, now you can start to add a little more white. Watch your light. That's why it's good to keep your sky moist so that you can go back in and kind of rework things as you see fit. And don't worry about if you kind of mess things up, because the good things about acrylic is that you can always go back in if you need to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, I need to switch my brushes because this is irritating me. sorry if you guys are asking questions. I haven't had a chance to get to it yet. Watch your drawing. You see how powerful that white is from golden? Alright, now I'm gonna wash it out. Get a clean, dry, damp brush, and then you can kind of smooth things out as you see fit. Alright, that's what I plan on doing. Yes. But you gotta work quickly. Make sure that this stuff is still kind of wet. Alright. Make sure this stuff is still wet, baby. Alright, wash out your brush. I'm gonna get back into my dark kind of color, because that's probably dried up on me. And I'm gonna go back in and kind of bring this down. So kind of work around, work your way through it, and even stand back from it if you need to. Let me go up a little bit. Stand back if you need to. I'm actually standing up at this point. Mixing, because I need this to be a lot darker than it is. And you can always just let this dry and then go back in. And I'm actually gonna block these trees in right now, which is fine. They're gonna overlap. I'm just putting like random shapes right here because this is gonna be like a big tree. Okay. You can just flick if you need to. That's a good thing about these bright brushes. And there's some here. Zoom in a little bit for you guys. Don't worry about it. I mean, I know a lot of people get like intimidated by trees and stuff like that. But I promise you, you really don't need to. You don't. Because they're just kind of like random weird shapes. And the funny thing about trees is that you can actually do whatever you want with a tree. And it'll still look like a tree. Alright, I'm gonna have to zoom all the way out. I got too many things. I got like 2 or 3 brushes in my hand at the same time. And the reason why I can't really talk to you guys right now is because I have to work quickly. This stuff is literally drying while I'm on the palette here. Literally drying, like it's a pain in the neck. That's why I have like a love-hate relationships with acrylic. I swear to God. It'd be like, oh really? You trying to paint something? Not today, you're not. It'd be like, not today. Anyway, so I stood up and I stepped back from the painting because I think that's really critical. I'm taking this like dark and I'm gonna kind of have it going down that way. Wash out your brush. This is why I have two. I usually have two bowls of water because a blues, especially phthalo blue, is so potent it like overtakes everything. So it's like you have no clean water. I'm gonna show you what the water looks like in a minute after dealing with this blue. It's still kind of damp, so I'm gonna smooth this bad boy out. And remember, this is your first layers. A lot of times, beginners, when you start out, a lot of people get like really impatient and they don't want to wait. They don't want to take the time to kind of do the prep work and kind of do the layers. So then their stuff ends up looking washed out or it looks streaky. You could always tell if they're a beginner because it always looks streaky. It always looks washed out because they just slapped on one thing. They got impatient and left it alone. And then they don't really know why it doesn't look the way they want it. And it doesn't turn out the way you want it because you haven't taken the time to actually add those layers, build them up, be patient with yourself and with your work. And I promise you it will look great in the end. Like right now, it looks crappy. It looks, weird, streaky, blue, crappy. You know what I mean? But I promise you it's gonna look great. Okay, so let me look at you guys and see if you've been saying anything, and then we will resume the painting. Yes. Ooh, Christmas tree. I can hear myself singing. You're going to hear me echoing in the background. So let me turn it down. Hey, everybody. Hey. Yes, that acrylic, I'm telling you, is for the birds. It's so disgusting. If you guys have any questions, this is a great time to go ahead and ask it because I'm actually just sitting here and like playing around. And yeah. Let me go down just a smidge. I'm like so lazy. So yeah, I'm just playing around, messing around with this thing. And I'm gonna wait for this to dry. Cause normally I would go ahead and step away at this point. If I was normally painting, step away, do something, whatever, wash a dish, come back. And then I would, you know, because you're working your way from the back to the front. So that's normally what I would do in this process. You feel what I'm saying? But for the sake of the tutorial or our art video, I'm not going to do that. But we can take questions. I can take questions. You have anything you want to talk about? What are you guys watching today? How are you guys feeling? Yes, let me know. I would really love to hear it. Is your screen clear? Oh, that's another thing a lot of people don't tell you. If you feel like you're not getting a high enough because this should be the resolution on this video should be at least at a 1080, 720. So, if you guys feel like it's not clear enough or you're not seeing it well enough, go ahead and adjust the resolution on your screen, and you should be able to bump it up to a 720 or 1080, and that will give you the resolution that you want to see, right? And go ahead and subscribe, you guys. I forgot to say that. If you're new around here, hello to everybody that's new. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let me know. Comment and chat. I want to know, what are you guys watching right now? What's really going on? You know what I'm saying? All right. So now I feel like it's kind of, I don't see any questions. I'm going to proceed. I feel it's kind of still drying and getting its life together. So I'm going to let it do what it wants to do. Again, a lot of beginners get frustrated at this point. Don't let the paint control you. You control the paint, okay? You tell the paint who's boss. Like, nah, not today, bruh. I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to get frustrated. That's how you have to talk to it, okay? Again, with all the things that's going on in the world, this is definitely a good reprieve from everything that's happening, and you should definitely take your time. Um, let's see. It looks great to me. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Do you have tips for acrylics? Okay, Angie, what type of tips would you like to know about? Acrylics are annoying. Like I said before, I got like a love-hate relationship with acrylics. I'm gonna actually grab my pen while I'm talking with you guys, and then I'll go back to playing some music when we start doing the full-blown painting. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell happened to my pen. Huh. Oh, here it is. Boom. Can't have a holiday painting without a red Posca pen. Oh, here's a tip for those of you that struggle with your lines, or, you know, maybe you're not really good with figuring out how to get something done quickly. This is a great alternative. Get you a big pack of Posca pens. They're nothing but acrylic in here. And you can actually paint this whole thing, because these actually come in different sizes. They have the really giant Posca pens that are like this. So if I actually had like a giant dark blue Posca pen, I could paint my whole background. Go to the next color. You can use these like markers, because they are markers, but they're paint pens, okay? Okay. And you can paint your whole painting with this. I know a lot of people who are strictly Posca paint pen artists. Yes, it's a thing, okay? Posca paint pen artist. All right. So, but these are so great, so handy. I absolutely love them. It's a great way to pop color in, and they're really opaque. It's a great way to pop some color in there really, really quick, and I'm going to show you that. So you shake it up. This is old, though. I've had these for a while. And you would usually pump it to get the paint out, but since I'm used to using these are definitely okay. I think my screen is kind of lopsided, you guys, but y'all will be alright, right? Hopefully. Hopefully y'all are okay. Oh, ew. No. My beloved blue paint. No, don't do me like that. Don't do me. All right. Try not to, make sure this is dry before you start sticking your hand in it, because I'm always sticking my hand in some paint. I'm telling you. Now I'm going to look at my reference photo, because even though I actually created this illustration, I have no freaking idea what I did here. Okay, here we go. See how opaque that is, you guys? Let me zoom in so you can see it a little bit. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna zoom in. And look, it's running down the thing and everything. And these are acrylic, so you don't have to worry about, can I use it on the canvas? You can use these on a canvas. You can use these on paper. And it saves you time. You know how much crap I would have to go through if I actually sat here and mixed up this paint to get the color I wanted? It's like insanity. It's like insanity. Who's ready for Christmas? Who's ready for Thanksgiving, you guys? I know I am. I mean, I know it's not the happiest time in the world right now, but I'm so ready for like, just like eating, chilling, eating my feelings, having like some yummy pumpkin pie. I'm like so here for it. I swear to God I am. Who's here for it? Okay. Who is here for it? Because I know I am. Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. It was like Sunday evening, and I was saying to myself, man, I don't feel like coming on. I don't know if anybody gonna be on, but I'm like, it's always that one person that's on, that wants some holiday cheer, even on a Sunday. Okay. Especially this time of year, because everybody doesn't have family. Everybody doesn't have friends. You know what I'm saying? According to my son, okay, he told me the other day, he said, Mom, you don't have any friends, all right? You just have your art peeps. So, apparently, I don't have any friends. I don't have anybody that cares about me, or cares about me but my kids, my family, and my art peeps. Okay? He says, these are not friends. These are art peeps. Okay? I was like, okay. I feel you, son. Ooh, look, that's not dry, you guys. But that's okay. I need to get my blow dry and stop playing around. Oh, that's another tip. Okay, Angie, that's another tip. If you are in a rush and you want to get it done quickly, in between layers, go ahead and dry it off, and then you can proceed. Who knows that song? 959. I forgot what it's called. If I proceed to give you what you need. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh man. Did I freeze up? No. Let me see. Just started with it, but it is so. Oh, I see what happened. Damn it, man. Damn it. To go dead on me already? No, you're not. I haven't even gone halfway through it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Alright, this thing don't want me to live my best life, I'm telling you. Right now. That means I'm gonna have to charge it. Oh man. Why? Why is this happening to me? Why is it? I mean, I probably could charge it from here. Hold on. Oh. Camera down. Man down. Everything down. Oh, shit. Look. Lights down, camera down, everything down. Damn. Alright. I got my charger off to the side. I'm more vigilant now, you guys. Hopefully you didn't miss that whole conversation that I just had. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's done. We do that little section right there. And I'm going to get another Posca pen. I'm going to get a different color. Oh my God, you guys. And I got something to show you in our little intermissions. This is probably going to be like a 2 to 3 hour damn painting. People are probably going to be like, what does she think she's doing? You know, it's always somebody that think they know something. You just see the nasty comments I be getting lately. I swear to God. Alright, I'm going to get out yellow now. Yellow Posca pens. Let me get to your conversation, and you said, just starting with it, but it is so different than watercolor and gouache. Yes, it is. It is way different. You know what the funny thing is? I actually do not like... I'm going to have to unplug my microphone in a minute, you guys. And unfortunately, when you're dealing with Apple products, the new products, you only get one port, which is really freaking ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm going to answer your question in a minute, Angie. But let's get some little bit of yellow. So I'm going to do yellow. Yellow for my lights. Because I have these little lantern things that was like right here. So I'm going to put those in now. You can see how vibrant. So my sound quality is not going to be as great as it was in the beginning, you guys. And I apologize for that. But unfortunately, I only have one port on this thing. So I got to plug it in. I'm dreading it. Alright. I'm about to unplug you guys, so get ready. You're gonna just be hearing strictly my audio. What would you do? Alright, here we go. We should be charging, and we should be not having any major league issues. Like, oh my God. Alright. My microphone, my built-in microphone should be pretty good too, though. So hopefully you're not hearing too much of a difference, you guys. Well, yeah, I mean, I see the difference. You can hear the echo, though. Sorry, guys. But it's still going to be great. It's still going to be lovely. I probably should bump up my resolution, too, you guys. The revolution, because I'm at 480 at this point. The revolution is real. Alright. Let me stop playing around. Alright, so we did our lights and all that stuff. I did my hat. I want to kind of play around with the base of these lanterns which happens to be like a mauve kind of brown looking thing. So I have this color. I don't know what it is. It's a red wine color. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to work my way from left to right since I'm right-handed. I'll work my way. Oh yeah, so Angie, back to your question. Or your statement. Acrylics are totally different beasts. Like it's wow. It's like that, but it is. Acrylics are totally different. Totally different thing. And really, when I first started being an artist, I actually liked how watercolor looked. Like, I was like, oh my god, you know, watercolor is so cute, blase, blase, yada, yada. I like how it's, like, really ethereal. Everybody was like, you know, you can make your own little things and blase, blase. And you can make things look so, like, you know, ethereal and dreamy and whatever. But then when I tried out watercolors, honey, oh my god, them watercolors was horrible. I freaking hated every minute of it. And I bought the expensive watercolors. Daniel Smith. I spent like $50 on that Daniel Smith palette, and I still hated it. Okay, it wasn't until I got a cheap jelly gouache palette from Amazon that I started to fall in love with gouache and that I started to actually fall in love with gouache and stuff like that, and watercolor. And I started to actually understand it. You know, like my past series that I did was just the 12 Days of Christmas. On that whole series, ooh, sorry guys. That whole series that I did was all in gouache, which is absolute insanity. I love the fact that you can get those rich, beautiful, saturated things all in gouache, and gouache is a totally different beast. I feel like than actual watercolor. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is. All right, now these the lantern heads are gonna be tricky. So I'm not going to mess with those right now because it's going to take some time to kind of get those to look right. Boom. Alright? So I'm not going to mess with that right this second. But we do have another tree that's here in the background. And I'm going to spray my palette. So I'm going to zoom you out. Just a smidge. Zoom you guys out. Sorry, moving you around so much. I'm going to make sure you can see my palette. Alright. Remember, keep your palette wet at all times, you guys. Especially if you're in a studio, a dry climate. Yada, yada, yada. Like, even my nose is drying out with this, the studio lights. Because it's making me, like, snuffleupagus. I'm looking like snuffleupagus right now. Okay, so I'm going into my black, and I still got a lot of this blue on the palette. Okay? And I'm still mixing all of those things together. You can actually get some purple, and I think I'll do that, because I think in the original I had purple, like a purple tree in the background right there. And I definitely had the purple tree in the background. And I'm just doing these dabs right here. Dab it, dab it, dab it. Because there is a tree back here. Okay. It's a tree in the background, you guys. Yes, it is. It's really odd. I gotta look at this like this. Because this is actually a whole lot bigger. So it actually goes here. So I'll bring it all the way down to here. And then we get the little tippy top right there. I'm actually going to reinforce these. Oh, you guys can't really see that. Sorry. You guys can't really see that. I gotta make up a song to everything, I swear to God. It's like insanity. My son was like, stop playing around, Mom. You're always playing around. That's bad when you get that from your child. Like, you're always playing around. Why are you always playing around? Oh, man. So I'm just doing these flickering motions. And make sure you get a little paint on your hand because that's the only way to make this work. That's the only way to make it work, baby. Okay, you gotta get some paint on your hand at the same time. And wash your brush off in between colors. Okay? Unless you want to have a weird kind of like muddy mess. You definitely want to wash your brush off. Again, this stage of the painting, people get frustrated and they're like, oh my god, it looks so hideous. I hate it. I'm gonna stop painting right now. I'm just gonna like throw it in the corner. No, this is not the stage to give up. Unless you really want to. Again, it's your painting, your world. You can do as you please. You feel what I'm saying? Do as you please, as you very well please, okay? Yeah, like I swear, Beverly, like he be really trying to play me. I'm like, oh, for real? I'm playing around too much. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right, I'm gonna wipe off my hand. Oh my God, life is not worth living unless you have paint all over your clothes, all over your face, in your eye, all the things, okay? Alright, now, I'm gonna bounce around again, okay? And we're gonna work on the scarf. I'm gonna work on the scarves. I did a little bit of hats. See, we working our way through it. Hang in there, okay? So I'm gonna work on the scarf. And nothing is set in stone. You can always fix this if you don't That's like I said, that's a good thing about acrylics. You can always fix things if you don't like something. Um, ooh. All right. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at right here. All right, let's go with this one. This is a really bright, like, golf course green. Now, the trick with green, maybe I have to zoom you guys in again. Maybe. Okay, I zoomed you in quite a bit. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go every other one. So the trick with green is green is a complement for red. Red is a complement for green. So if you want to, they go good together, but not together. Once you add them together, they're going to cancel each other out. This is why it's good to know color theory, you guys. That way you can be kind of hip to what's going on and planning out your colors and stuff like that, right? Now, they cancel each other out, right? So if I wanted to make, say I wanted to make my green darker, I would add a little bit of red. If I wanted to make my red darker, I would add a little bit of green. You feel what I'm saying? So you play around with those little nuances and concentrations, you get all of these beautiful different types of colors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, alright? For some reason this did, let me see. I'm going to put these two together, even though that's not how I originally wanted to put it together. And I'm going to be mumbling to myself too, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the mumbling. Oh, man. Alright, so I'm going to work left to right because I'm right-handed. You guys want me to put the music back on? Are you good or what? Actually, I wanted to have my Micron pen, but I don't know where the hell it is, so guess it won't be none of that. Guess it won't be none of that going on. The good thing, hopefully, this won't be, hours and hours and hours. If it goes too long, we can always finish it after Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is Thursday, you guys. So the next time I will be live again with another project will be Friday. This Friday, which will be, I don't know, the 27th, maybe? I think that's the 27th. The crazy thing about this is I actually worked on this illustration on and off for about a year. Believe it or not. I did. Because I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So sometimes it takes me a long time to kind of get through things. That's why I tell people, like, take your time with stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, really just take your time with it. All right. And be patient with yourself. Everybody wants things like right now. I need it right now. Alright, this is a little bit too light for me. So I'm going to darken things up. Now this is COCO and this is JoJo. They're husband and wife kitty cats, right? Okay, just in case you guys don't know. And I wanted them to kind of complement each other, right? And even though this is kind of too light, I'm not worried about it because I can always darken it up as I see fit. You know, this is a little bit too light. Right now, this is good because this will give me the blocking that I need, the layers, and all the things. Yes? The layers and all the things. So yeah, I needed COCO and JoJo to basically vibe together. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't always work in real life with these men because you know they never want to dress alike. They're like, oh really? Sorry, you guys. 'Cause I used to be with somebody and they're like, my son's father. He was like, oh, you think I'm your Barbie doll? Trying to dress me up? I'm not trying to dress like that. I'm like, oh, really? Why can't I get somebody that wants to dress up with me? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Christmas tree.
I need to come in.
And let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's one here. It can get tricky as this scarf starts to kind of roll downward. Sorry if you hear the ambient sounds of my house. You know, everybody's home. The kitties Yes and yes. All right, so we got that blocked in. I'm kind of happy with that. Now I'm gonna go with a darker color. And I'm actually gonna go with a little bit of purple and my quinacridone. Um, and I'm gonna paint his shirt. Quinacridone Crimson, which is basically like a dark red, but you can use an alizarin crimson or whatever you want to use. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of red with it, just to kind of brighten it up, because that red has a little bit, cadmium red has a little bit of orange in it, and that'll give me like a maroon color. And I'm gonna paint his shirt. Try to keep your hand out of that paint. And I need to finish up the other blocks of you want to get a smaller brush. You want to get a brush that's good for the job. His arm tends to extend over here. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. And here's a little piece of the arm right there. And oh, Christmas tree. I still have quite a bit of water and some other stuff over here. See how that purple, or you could even use some green if you don't have the purple. You don't have quinacridone purple, just use the green, and that'll darken up your purple the way you want it. That'll give you exactly what you want. Oh, Christmas tree. Winning with a little bit of pink, a little bit of magenta. A little bit of magenta. Alright, put a little bit over here. And again, make sure you're watching the drawing as you start to do a lot of this. And I'll put a little bit under here, underneath his neck. make it seem like there's a little bit of that peeking out underneath his sweater. I feel like I need to move this just a smidge that way. So it could be a little bit straighter for you guys. Just a smidge. Alright, we gotta be careful of this arm right here because it's actually intertwined with her arm. And I probably could have did the outline a little darker, but I don't want it to be totally outlined because this is like, you know what I mean? I really don't. I'm actually gonna pop some of this dark underneath the hat. You want to give the illusion like the hat is in shadow underneath there. You know, while you have this stuff on your brush, pop it off wherever you need to pop it off. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why this is all clumped up like that. It's very weird. Very weird, very weird. Alright. Now his arm goes about right here. And it goes all the way down here. Christmas tree. And it goes like up under her arm, which is like really awkward, right? It's really weird. And again, you have to make it seem let me see. I need to make this seem like it's a lot darker than it is. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of purple. Because this right here, right up under here needs to be dark. Really, really dark. A little bit of darkness underneath there. Same thing here. Just right up underneath. You know I can hear that, right? Oh my God. Unbelievable, you guys. Now I need her coat. Her coat is a little bit, so you got to be careful. You got to really play around with these reds and these different variations so that you can get the right values and you can differentiate between him and her, even though they're so close together. That's when these different variations get really, really tricky. So for the purposes of kind of separating them, I want it to be red, but I want it to be more like a muted red. So let me put that, kind of looks the same. I want to separate them even more, so I'm just going to add straight up red. I need her arm to be separated from him. So let me go ahead and pop it in now. Blah, blah, blah. There's actually some dark spaces. I'm gonna add the same red right about here. And then I'll make it look like it's kind of going downward. Add a little bit of that up there. And a little bit here. See, acrylics is not as bad. Like, if you really, you know what I'm saying? If you really kind of take your time and make sure the key to it is to keep it moist, Keep it moist, keep it moving. That sounds like some sort of weird ass freaking movie on Cinemax. Keep it moist and keep it dark. Oh man. Okay. Oh, Christmas tree. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head, y'all. It really is. It's stuck in my head. I was supposed to be finishing off him, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I like to jump around, especially when you're doing a lot of detail in something or doing a detailed piece. It's good to kind of jump around so you don't get bored. At least for me, it is. Like, because I will seriously be bored as hell just painting this one particular thing. That will bore the life out of me. I swear it would. And I'll be like, really? That's why a lot of times people wonder why I don't do series of paintings. Because there's a lot of artists that say, oh, you should do, like a whole series of paintings and like a whole thing and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? No. I don't like that. It's so boring. Like, stop trying to put me in your little cookie cutter, whatever world, buddy. I don't like that. It's boring. I mean, I know as human beings, like, we like repetition and stuff like that. All that stuff is really, really important to be repetitious. But, the way my mind is set up, honey. I don't like it. It's boring. Like, sometimes I look at some artists, like some of their stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, are you painting another person with wax on their face? Oh my god. So boring. But again, I don't feel like it's anything wrong with it. Like, that's why so many different artists in the world. But I say that to say this, that there's no one way of being an artist and doing your thing. You have to think outside the box, and you shouldn't always be, you know, feeling like you have to be pigeonholed into one particular genre, one particular type of art, because that's just not the way it goes. Like, in order to stand out, you got to be doing something different. You know, you got to be setting the standard for everybody else, and, you know, making people get their lives together, because if not, I didn't even put out any green. Just in case you guys are wondering, how do I mix green? Um, yellow and blue, you guys. Yellow and blue. That mixes green. But depending on the type of blue that you have, that's going to determine. I'm too lazy to get out yellow. I don't even think I have any yellow nearby. So I'm going to use my Posca pen. And I'm going to squeeze a little bit of this out. Sorry, you can hear a little bit of tapping. Tap it out, baby. I got a little bit of green going. But that's not even the green I wanted. And look at this. My pour paint, my professional acrylic paint, that thing done dried up on me. It was like, oh yeah, not today, Satan. You won't be having any good blue today. Okay, so don't even think about it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Alright. Still being lazy. See, this is why I don't need no Posca pen. Cause Posca pens make you lazy. Make you like you really don't have to mix anything. Like mixing a color, what does that mean? The only good thing about it is I already know color theory, so I could kind of cheat and get away with it. Alright, so there's this little mint, and I'm going to add a little bit of the dark in there, because there's no way that that mitten should be that light. And I'm actually going to mix that right along in here. Boom. Alright, I'm like super lazy. Alright, here's the, what's one? Here's his other mitten. You probably couldn't see that. Oh my god, what are you guys watching right now on TV? There's a new show that I've been watching that I'm kind of loving. And his mitten is way too damn big. Why is your mitten so big, bruh? Nobody knows. Alright, so I'm going to tone it down quite a bit. Everything looks messy right now, but hey. 2 tears in a bucket. I promise you it's going to look good in the end. It's going to look so great in the end. Like, oh my god. What was I just doing? I actually have like this maroon color over here already. Let me see what this looks like. This ain't the same color though. Let me see. This is not the same color. See, this is not the same color. This is a maroon color too, but it's not the same color. See that? It looks weird. Very weird. But you know why? This is a good teaching moment, because most people would at this point be freaking out. Like, oh my god, I laid down the wrong color. But you know what? I don't feel that way. I feel like, okay, I laid down the wrong color. Now you can do two things. You can either repeat the pattern, repeat the ugly color, or you can let it dry and then go back in and do something else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Alright? Alright. What do I want to do next? Oh, okay, back to my story. Have you guys seen the new series? It's only for the holidays. It's called Holiday Crafters Gone Wild. Boom. I love it. I've been watching a lot of Christmas movies and I've been watching a lot of holiday kind of crafting, holiday cake wars, holiday cupcake wars. I'm doing any and everything to escape all the nonsense and the craziness that's been going on right now in the world. It's absolute insanity. Um, I mean, what have you guys been watching? What's been really good? To catch me up, tell me some good shows. Because this stuff is drying and getting this life together. I could actually go in, again, I'm being super duper lazy. Christmas tree. Alright, what's my next color? Colors. Colors. Alright, so let's put a little bit of blue. Let's lay a little bit of blue down there. There's a little bit of blue. See, this is a good thing that I got 2 bowls of water. Oh, I meant to show you guys the water. Ooh. Hold on, hold on. We had an emergency. Mayday. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys the water and why it's good to have several things of water when you're doing a long project. Let me put these buttons in first before I forget. Another Posca pen. Yes. Don't judge me. Okay? Another Posca pen. Alright? Boom. That's a little bit too dark for me, but it's okay. It's alright. And he has some buttons too that's over there. Some buttons. This is kind of fun for me because, and hopefully I hope you guys are enjoying it too, because I get to actually paint in my own illustration from beginning to end to see how complicated it would actually be. Oh, let me show you the water. The water. Look at that. Now that is gross. You see it? That's the dark water that from the phthalo blue. You see how saturated that color is? It like overtakes everything. So it's a good thing that I have another bowl of water here to make sure that things stay legit. Okay? Alright, how long are we in, you guys? How long are we in? Starting at the bottom, now I'm here. Oh, okay. Let me show you something really, really quick. Just in case you guys are watching this in the middle, don't forget, if you don't want to do the drawing phase of this, you can head over to patreon.com/creativegirlofcolor and you can get the traceable wherever that is. I don't know where that ran off to. Whatever. I don't know. You can get the traceable and you can get this, which is the reference photo, and you can color it in, do whatever you want to do with it, and you can go onto the hashtag CG 12 Days of Christmas. But again, remember, because of the US election, the hashtags on Instagram and all over social media, specifically Facebook and Instagram, have been disabled because of the US election. So you're not even able to even see any sort of like hashtags. So you can always tag me on Instagram. But again, I'll update all that stuff. Sorry, you guys. after whatever. All right, now I want to give you guys a sneak peek of the new merch that's coming out, you guys. Oh my god, while this is drying and we getting our lives together, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what I'm gonna be putting in the shop Monday or Tuesday, I don't know, whatever day. Monday or Tuesday. Are you guys ready? Boom! Look how cute they are! Oh my god, you guys! Can you believe it? Look at that! Look how they gleam. These are my new holiday earrings. I was just like, you know what? I want to come out with a whole new thing of holiday earrings. They're so super cute, you guys. These are like my little black gnomes. Like gnomes for the holidays. These are going to be available in my shop on Monday, you guys. They're so, so cute. And they have the glittery resin coating. Look at that. And I have some other ones I'm going to be coming out with. My little jingle bell. Are these jingle bells? I don't know. Ornament earrings. My ornament earrings. I haven't even cleaned them up. I literally took the tape off the back of them today. See, still got all the little things on it. So cute, so pretty. So yeah, look out for those because those are going to be coming up Monday, you guys. All right, I have to spray down my palette once again. Now that that is over. Spray down the palette. And yeah, we're ready. We are ready. She's ready. I don't know why. I have no idea what happened to my paper. My paper has literally flown the coop, so I can't even show you guys the traceable if I wanted to, because it has flown the coop, you guys. Okay, that's what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's get to it here. I've already got this. Already has like a whatever coating on it. I'm actually gonna go in. I needed some sort of brown because I'm gonna start painting his face. And I'm going to get a little bit of whatever this color is, magenta, crimson, quinacridone crimson. And I'm going to, he has a multicolored face. I wanted to make his face kind of multicolored. And since I don't have access to my burnt sienna at this moment, which I probably could just get up and get. Hold on, you guys. Alright. I found my burnt sienna. Of course, Posca pen. the beloved Posca pen. But these things are always so freaking bright. Now I'm going to make half of his face like this light brown. And I could probably just add this color later. I don't even have to add this color now. But for the sake of kind of laying things down, I'm going to just add this color kind of now. Hopefully. And add a little bit of black to it. And I don't have any yellow ochre because that would have really made I'm trying to figure out why don't I have any of that stuff. That's very odd. See, this is still kind of wet. Still kind of wet. This actually needs be a little bit darker. It does, it does. It needs to be a little bit darker. That means I'm gonna have to get up, you guys. Y'all know I'm never prepared. It does seem like that lately, right? Like, bruh, why are you never prepared? Y'all know that. She's never prepared. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna have to get up and find my burnt sienna, you guys. So I'm putting his little, whatever you call them things, little spiky things. That's what I'm putting in. Let me zoom you in just a smidge. So you can see what's going on. A little bit of this underneath his You know the funny thing about cats and stuff like that, doing these cats is like a lot of layers, you guys. Lots and lots of layers. Especially cats, because they like really fluffy. So as I was designing this, I was like saying to myself, like, bruh, I'm not gonna put like 50,000 pounds of hair on this thing. I'm just not. This is just a darker red, in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing. A darker version of red. So yeah, as I was designing this, I was like, bro, I'm not trying to add 12 tons of fur. Cause you know these cats, man, I swear to God, they be having like 12 tons. Some of these cats be mad fluffy. So I was like, okay, I'm not trying to do 12 tons of fur. It's just not happening. It's not gonna happen. You know what? Now, you know what? I think I could just add some green if I had green. I don't know. I got a little bit. I got gold. That's not gonna give me what I want though. But I can still use it. Gonna use some gold. And what I said about this green. Green and red kind of cancel each other out. which is good when you're trying to mute a color down. Alright, so now I just darkened up his little, whatever you call these things, little stripey things. I don't know. I mean, what do you call them? Nobody knows. So yeah, like, some of these cats have like 12 tons of freaking fur. So I'm like, no, I refuse it. Like, I'm gonna protest that. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Like, I'm just not. So I had to figure out a way to design something and make it cute at the same time. Like, you cute, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. How do I not have all the colors in it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, so let's talk about the eyes. This is why you need a very small. You see this small little like brush I have? Okay, so the key with cat eyes, right, is you need to make sure that you actually color them white or yellow first, and then you can glaze on whatever color you want to glaze on, and that's if their eyes are green, right? But even if they're gray, you want to glaze on white first, and then glaze on the gray. You feel what I'm saying? Like vice versa. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but it just makes sense if you do it that way. So I'm kind of getting some of this yellow. I'm going to glaze it onto his eyes because I made his eyes green. Okay. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, you guys. I'm so glad you guys are here keeping me company. It makes me so, so happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I needed this. I really did. Like, I needed, ooh, what the hell's going on here? I'm always sticking my hand in something. Wait, hold up. We're having an emergency. I'm always sticking my hand in the paint. I swear to God I am. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, I think we'll be alright. Alright, so I got a little bit of a dark blue. Let me tell you that before I finish my sentence. And I'm going to put a pupil in. Now, the pupil is always real dark. It don't matter whether it's a human or... And now, this is if you want to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? The pupil are almost always going to be super dark. Okay? Boom. Pupils are in. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I needed this. I needed, and since I have this color in my thing, I'm gonna do her eyes too. The slit in her eyes is a little bit smaller. So you wanna make sure you're controlling your brush, and you just do a dab. Boom. Dab it. Keep it moving. Don't mess with the eyes once you put them pupils in. You want to let that dry. You definitely do. But yeah, I needed something. I needed it. Like, it's just too much going on out there in the world, and I needed some sort of reprieve from everything that's happening. You feel what I'm saying? I just do. I needed it. Alright, I mixed a little bit of gold together. And that gave me like a weird orange color. That gold gave me a weird orange color that I don't even know if I like right now. And I'm not even supposed to be coloring that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I like that weird ass orange color. Maybe we can go with it. I don't know. I'm gonna add a little more red to it and see if I like it. See if I like it or not. Still kind of like weird. I don't know if I like it. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. The jury's still out for me. Don't know if I like that color. I don't know if you guys are picking up this color or not, but it's like a, I don't know, it's like a weird salmon color. So I'm not sure you guys are picking up this color. But, yeah. Started at the bottom, now we here. You guys are quiet. Are you guys doing okay? Or are you just watching? Yes, I love it. I love it. As long as you guys are happy. Yeah, it's like a weird, I don't even know what this is. It's like a weird orange color. It's like weird salmon color. Huh. It turned out kind of pink. So I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you guys think of this color? I need to know. Inquiring minds would love to know. Started at the bottom, now we're here. I don't know. Maybe it might look okay later on. I don't know. I gotta see how okay it's gonna actually look. You know what I'm saying? It looks really blotchy and weird. So I gotta see if I like it or not. But, you know, because it's red on red on red, black on black on black, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all of those colors, you gotta do something to differentiate between the two, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You got to do something, yeah, yeah. Alright, and alright, I don't want to do her bottom piece because if I do that bottom piece, I'm going to actually stick my finger into it. And I don't want to do that. I'm I'm actually gonna zoom you guys out just a smidge so you can see what I'm doing, because I'm about to do a little bit of his pants. About to do his pants. Again, it's gonna be, his pants is like pretty much straightforward. They're like blue, but I kind of muted them down a little bit. So I'm gonna make them like a lighter electric blue. Keep it moving. Pants are pretty much straightforward. Let me move this down just a smidge so you can actually see what I'm doing. Now, when you, just because when you're doing these pants, you still have to make sure that you put in the brush in the same direction, you know what I'm saying, as the pants. I don't know how to explain that properly, but hopefully you know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Started out the bottom, now we're here. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Yes, thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you so much, YouTube. Okay. Supposed to be something else down here. Alright, I need to go darker because it's going to be in between his legs. So I'm going to go a little bit darker right here. See? Purple solves everything. So I'm just going to go to purple. Purple solves everything, okay? Alright, now this is a highly saturated blue. I might have to end up toning it down, but I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm really not. I'm really not, peeps. Alright. Now that I did that, I actually need to get up and get some yellow because I don't have a clue where my yellow is, and I need to actually do like a darker, well, I could do this one. I do have blue on my palette already. So I could do this one. Let me see. This is blue and like gold that I mixed together. But I actually need like a dark. I need a dark green though. Look at that, purple makes everything better. I swear to God. Like, I don't know what it is, but purple, baby. Alright, I'm gonna have to get up and get my color because for some reason this is not doing it for me. So I need to stop being lazy and get her done. Alright, you guys, let me get this color. I don't know why I have, oh, I gotta get this color. I thought I had all my colors here, but I can't complain about it now, right? Cannot complain about it now. Alright, how many yellows do I need? started at the bottom, now we here. I don't know why I keep talking about that. Alright, so I think I do need to have yellow, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there. While that dries, let me bring you down just a smidge. Hold on. I got my yellow ochre out. And I gotta find my other yellow. My other yellow color. Alright. And we're back. Alright. Finally, the yellows are out. I didn't think I would need yellow for some reason. That's silly. I don't know why I didn't think that. But anyway, yellow ochre, and then I have my regular cadmium yellow, my favorite. Okay. Here you go. You can screenshot if you need it. And put some of that down on the palette. I'm actually going to play some music because I need something to keep me motivated because I'm like in here like dry. Like so dry. Hold up, let me turn it up a little bit. You guys. Alright, I need to make a darker green. So to make a darker green, I'm going to get some yellow ochre. Yellow ochre, believe it or not, is like my favorite color. Yellow ochre and ultramarine. Oh, sorry. I got the wrong damn color. Huh. I'm still messing up with that gold color. And really, I would just use your palette knife with this because do. It's not the traditional Christmas music. Alright, so ultramarine blue, yellow ochre, and a smidge of that cadmium yellow will kind of give me the darker blue that I'm looking for. I mean darker green. This is supposed to be like an olive green, hunter green that goes in between here. So remember your recipes, you guys. While you're still learning color theory, remember your recipes. I know some people say, oh, you don't need color theory. I know a lot of people who teach and really don't know color theory. I think it's important, especially if you're going to be designing something. color plays a big part in how people see your work. Color plays a big part in whether your work sells. I mean, it's a big fact that paintings that are blue, um, blue, pink, and blue, pink, red. So blue's like the top selling color of paintings, clothes, whatever. They said like 70% of the population in the world loves the color blue. And then it's followed by red, pink, purple, and nobody's really worried about orange or any of those other colors. Those are like, kind of afterthought colors, but when you're designing a painting and doing different things like that, those are some of the things you got to be thinking about. So be careful who you're kind of following behind or learning certain things. Because a lot of people don't understand those concepts. It's not just, painting. Well, this is for the people that really want to like get into like selling their work and stuff like that. That's for you guys out there. Now, for those of you that's just doing it as like a hobby, you just want to paint and enjoy, then that's different. But it's a good tip. Even if you painting something nice for a family member, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna love it if it's the color blue. My mom loves blue. I'm telling you that right now. She loves it. Absolutely adores the color blue. Meanwhile, I don't really like blue that much. I actually like my favorite color, as you guys know, if you're well, hopefully you know. If you're an OG to the channel, OG to Creative Girl Color, then most of you know I really love magenta and purple. Um, in particular, like pinks. Anything that's pinks and reds, I'm with it. You know? Yeah. I'm actually have to put something here. Now, if you guys do this at home, try to put some sort of uh, maybe a red base down. That's probably what I should have did. I should have put like a red base down first. And hold up. Oh, ooh. And a sharp pain to the side. And this is a good thing because I'm going to show you how that red and green is kind of going to cancel each other out for real. You see how it turns muddy? That's what happens. It turns muddy, you guys. Now it's really dark. It looks maroon now, for real. It actually turned red. Like a dark red. And I don't want it to be dark red. So I'm going to add more yellow. More yellow to it. I'm just going to bring it back to green. See, the powerful thing about color theory is that once you learn it, you can do anything you want. You can make anything you want. You can paint anything you want. And, I mean, Picasso had a whole series of paintings, you guys, just off of the color blue. You know what I'm saying? Just off of the color blue, he had a whole series of paintings. And why do you think he made that? Now, he had a whole series of, he had his blue period, he had his pink period, and it was like a coral period, all these different periods in his life and in his series of work. And meanwhile, you know what everybody remembers? The blue period, because people love blue. And it was kind of like a dope, you know what I mean? Like it seemed like it was the best ones that he had, type of thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let me put a little something, something in the nose. A little something, 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 something. Just ain't right. I don't know. Is anybody timekeeping? I don't know how long we've been going, you guys. But if we go too long, I'll probably stop and then we'll continue it on Friday. Maybe we'll do a part 2 if we don't get through everything, because I really want to take my time and get this done. You know? I mean, I could do it behind the scenes, but I don't really want you guys to miss out on it. So, I won't do that to y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a pink color, like a pastel Sammy pink for the nose. So freaking cute. I cannot. So cute. Oh my god. I cannot take it. I cannot. Alright, I'm putting a little bit of this in his eye. Put it in your eye. I need to put it in your eye. Alright, get it into the mouth. So that like salmony pink is so great for these like spaces inside the mouth and in the nose. I'm gonna go darker for his mouth. Just the way it is. A little bit darker. I mean, it could kind of outline her mouth. Do a little bit right there. A little bit in the inside of her eye. Time to spray my palette. And remember to step back from your paint, reevaluate, take breaks, breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't go watch the news, you know what I'm saying? Didn't watch that news. I wanna hold up. Let me clean this screen really, really quick, you guys. Y'all ready? All right. Seems like we're good. All right, so we still got quite that we need to go, quite a bit we need to do. I hope you guys are subscribing, liking, loving, sharing with friends and family. Make sure you save me to a playlist in case you are moving through your holiday shopping, moving through all of the things. And yeah, you can like listen to me in the background like a podcast, and you can look at things and follow along with me when you get time to do your own little thing and holiday paint, right? Oh, okay, so here's the time. All right, we are an hour and 52 minutes. That's not too bad. I way longer than that. Okay? So, um sorry if the audio was kind of in and out right there. I'm going to try to get through as much as I can. I want to fill in the snow right here. I'm just doing like a straight up gray with a little bit of blue for the snow. That's pretty much all I need, a little bit of that. You don't really need much. Actually, you do a little bit of blue. You don't even need too much gray, but you do a little bit of blue. And mix with white. A little bit of gray that out. But if you actually add all the colors together with a little bit of white, that will give you a nice gray. Okay. You can actually put that up in the sky right there. That actually ended up being a little bit too dark for my sky, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. A little bit of tree action back there. That's my song. Oh, I should have got more Princeton while I was over there. You know what? Let me mix a little bit of purple, red, yellow ochre. That will kind of give you like a burnt sienna. Kind of, sorta. Get back into my like green brown weirdness right here. I actually gotta change out my water. It's Christmas. Outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. It's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody I hope you guys are having a wonderful time wherever in the world. I hope you're not in any stress. And as happy as possible. That's what I hope. I mixed a little bit of. I'm gonna check the comments in a minute in case you guys have any questions. Oh my god, thank you for those of you that hung in there. Almost 2 hours, like, for reals. You are the real MVP. Put a little pink in the ear. You know how they usually have a little bit of pinky ear. What the white cats do. In the ear. I'm gonna fill in the little piece in her dress. It has like a yellowy strip that I put in there. So I'm gonna put that in. Hopefully you guys are seeing it because I can't actually see what you're seeing right now. So hopefully you can see it. Oh, you know what? And then she has a dark pocketbook right here. Right about here. There's a dark little pocketbook there. I don't know if you guys can actually see that or not. Hopefully you're seeing it. I mix purple and magenta. Purple and magenta. And it looks like a turkey right now, but believe me, it's not a turkey. Okay? You know, that's what it looks like, but it's not. Okay? Ooh, child. See how it's coming together? We slowly blocking it in. Okay. Come on, patience. Come on through. See, you know, you gotta be a warrior in this art game, I'm telling you. Cause it ain't easy. So you got to be a warrior. I didn't even put no. I should have put like a small little strap right here. I didn't actually put a strap in that illustration. I should have put a strap in there. Oh, are you strapped, baby? Alright, so here's her dress. Which is supposed to have, you see that's a different variation. Like red. Covered up my yellow, you guys. That's okay. Have to redo it. Maybe that's why I didn't add a strap to it. But it just didn't make no sense to add a strap to it. Alright, I'm gonna put my little dots up there. I'm trying to get done as much as I can before we sign off. Because we almost at like the 2-hour mark, you guys. So we can always come back. Alright, so this is my white Posca pen. You only want to do this part when you really feel like you're done with the hat. Like you're done coloring in, it's dry. And then you can add your little dots. Boom. So cute. Oh my god, I cannot. Gotta have my little thing up there. A little thing back there. And put a little bit of that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. That's like pure white. I need to get my gray. Like, woo, woo, woo. You are ready. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. You should definitely be getting up and stretching. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm trying to find what color do I need. I'm telling you, we have the bulk of this blocked in. The blocking stage is the beginning stage, these beginning layers. Honey, once you get that second and third layer on it, this is going to look gorgeous, so beautiful and rich. Everything's going to pop, pop, pop. I'm telling you. All right, what am I looking for? I am looking for something. Somebody remind me. Gray, 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 gray. Gray, gray, gray. It's a good thing I'm actually filming this in my studio tonight because I would have been in bad shape if I did this. Alright, yes, I have a gray Posca pen too. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit of this under here. This is like a, what do you call that thing? It's like a middle value, middle value. What I want to say. I don't know. And I'm gonna take a wet brush really, really quickly because these Posca pens dry quick. And I'm gonna kind of like blend that out. Cause that looks crazy right now. Okay? There you go. And you can actually take a little bit here and bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. You can like take different colors and put it in the white. Because white is never really white, right? Put a little bit of blue in there. A little bit of gray. All the things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I'm going to get a little bit of like gray. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a gray, but it's not really gray. I don't know. Get a little bit of that. But you gotta have some sort of base under here. It's not gonna be straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. Like we think it is, but it's not. And if you don't want to do the blue and white, you could do a black and white. That's a straight up hardcore gray. Like that's a straight up black and white right there. And here we go. But I tend to go more lean, more to the blue side. I actually have a painting in the corner here that I want to finish up. That I've been working on for like 2 years, you guys. It's insane. But, yeah, and it looks crazy now, but this is just a base layer, you guys. Don't get scared. You gotta lay down some sort of dark thing, especially when you're dealing with acrylics. Because you have to layer and it needs to be, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be right, baby. You gotta lay down something, or else it's just gonna look terrible. It's gonna be white on white on white. So you gotta have something underneath there. Nothing is ever just white, okay? It's always definition and flair to stuff. I mean, if you like that, you can actually leave it like that if you wanted to. You like the blue. I mean, you can make the scarf whatever color you want to make the scarf, though. Like, if you're going to reproduce this and make it in your style, do it however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be what I'm talking about. It really doesn't. I'm sticking my hands all in the paint, boy. It's ridiculous. God, Lord. Somebody help me. Alright. This is going to be white right here. So, I'm going to make it blue. I'm trying to look at the quality of my video. It's quite, I don't like that quality. I'm gonna have to change it. I have to go into my settings to see what's happening, why it's not displaying. But you know what? I think because YouTube knocks down they tend to knock down, let me put a little bit of, not today, Satan, not today. They tend to knock down the resolution on their videos because so many people are home. So it's not going to be in full HD mode. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my rag. This thing leaking like Giuliani's wig. You leaking, baby. He has like a white streak. I made that a little bit too thick. That's okay. Put the same color here. Remember, this is not the color that it's going to ultimately be. This is just laying down some sort of color. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta lay down something. I dipped into my red because I need to fill in this gap right here because it's irritating me. Now I'm going to put a small, I'm going to dip into this weird like brown looking thing. Some weird brown, and I'm going to put a glaze. Get my glazing liquid out. And I'm actually going to go in and see that glaze. don't think I have the right color now. And that's okay. I probably should have put that like weird gold color. Cause that's red, but that's okay. I just want to put a little haze or glaze to make it seem like um, give the illusion of like depth inside of there. I'm jumping around just to fill, because I need to get some sort of color down. So, kind of jumping around. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I think that's a good place to wrap things up, you guys, because I got to get dinner started. So much to do. It was such a fun session, you guys. Oh my God. I love you guys so much. Thank you to everybody that tuned in and that really hung in there with me for the last 2 hours. Because we're going into the 2 hour mark. We like 1 hour and 83 minutes in. Well, really, we're over 2 hours. Um, so yeah, I love you guys so, so much. We're like 2 hours and 30 minutes in. We still got a lot more to do on this. You could always get everything that I've been using for this video on patreon.com/creativecolor if you want to support the channel or you want to get traceables, reference photos, and all of that jazz. Yes. Hey, babe. Okay, good. I will be back Friday, because remember, Thanksgiving is Thursday. I was thinking I wanted to come back. You know what? Don't quote me, you guys. Don't quote me. I like to do random stuff. I like to do randomly go live on here because I feel like it's more spontaneous for me, and it makes it more exciting for me to want to engage and be involved in it. So that's why you randomly see me kind of go live. And believe me, it's a method to the madness, and I'm so, so sorry if you guys feel like I'm like so random. I try to be more consistent with the the regular uploads. But when it comes to going live, I would just randomly go live. More than likely, I'll try to keep it more in the afternoons. And again, we're doing the 12 days of Christmas, you guys, right? So since we're doing the 12 days of Christmas, we're going to go all the way from now all the way until Christmas time doing all of these special projects. I have a lot more planned for you guys. So I might, don't quote me though, I might come back on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So keep that in your head. Save the date. I might come back on Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, and we can finish this piece up, and then I will come back that next Friday and we'll do some Christmas cards, more other activities. So yeah, I have so much planned for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I know it's been a long one, but these things take so much time. And mind you, this is only a 9x12. Imagine that I did like a big giant one. It would be absolute insanity. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Cheryl, girl. Thank you for tuning in. No, that's not Cheryl. Carmen. Carmen. That's Carmen, ain't it? Yes, Carmen. Yes. I'm glad you had fun. I will be back And remember tomorrow's no, is it tomorrow? Probably Tuesday's launch day. So then I probably will be back. Tuesday's the day I have my shop update. So if you guys want to shop for the holidays, you can definitely head over there. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I love you. Stay safe. Stay happy. You know, be good to each other. Love on each other. You know, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. You can tag me in your project if you happen to paint along with me and get in the vibes of all of these things. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Love you. Stay safe. And happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Indigenous Day, Indigenous Week, because it is still about the indigenous people. We have to be respectful of that. So it's basically gonna, in my house, it's gonna be just a celebration of my family, my immediate family, because I can't see my extended family. And we're going to eat, have a little bit of fun, and that is it. It is not a celebration of that, you know what, okay? So, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, happy Indigenous Day. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.